Hey guys, this is Rashmi from ACM Student Chapter IIT ISM. Today I will be solving problem E1 of Codeforces Round 653 Division 3. The question says that it's summer vacation and Alice and Bob want to play and enjoy, but their mom does not think so. She says them to read some books before they want to play. So there are n books in the family library. The ith book is described by three integers ti, ai and bi, where Ti is the amount of time Alice and Bob need to spend to read it, Ai is 1 if Alice likes to read the ith book and 0 if she does not, Bi is equal to 1 if Bob likes to read the ith book and 0 if he does not. So they need to choose some books from the given n books in such a way that Alice likes at least k books from the chosen set and Bob likes at least k books from the chosen set. The total reading time of these books should be minimized because they want to finish this as soon as possible. The set they choose is same for both Alice and Bob, and they read all the books together. So the total reading time is the sum of Ti over all the books that are in the chosen set. We need to help find them any suitable set of books or determine if it is impossible to do so. In the input, two integers are given n and k, and for each I in n, we are given three integers ti, ai, bi, describing what I have already explained above. So let's see what's the logic for solving this question. The approach is that all the n books will be segregated into three sets. We will do this using multiset. So we will create three multisets. Multiset A will store all the books which are liked only by Alice, and set B will store all the books which are liked by Bob, and set C will store the books which are liked by both of them. So a multiset is another STL which is similar to set, where all the elements are stored in ascending order. The only difference is that in multiset the values can be repeated, but in set all values are unique. Now what we will do is, after segregating all the books into these three sets, we will greedily select books such that the least reading time is selected, and in the end we have at least k books for both Alice and Bob. So we will go on selecting books with least reading time until we have collected at least k books for Alice and k books for Bob. Now let's see the code for the same question. So this is a simple implementation. I have taken n and k as an input, created a multiset A, B, D. So these are the three multiset which I had already spoken about, where A represents the set of books liked by only Alice, B represents the set of books liked only by Bob, D represents the common set which is liked by both of them. If you are an Indian student and watching this video, simply remember D means dono, which means both of them. So here I have taken two variables AL, BL. Initially I am initializing them to 0. They will be storing the count of number of books liked by Alice and liked by Bob. Okay, so traversing from 1 to n, taking input T, P, Q, where T is the time taken to read the book, P is 1 or 0 depending on whether Alice likes the book, and Q same for Bob. If both of them like the book, that is this case, we insert it into the third set which is the common set for both, increment AL count and BL count. If only Alice likes that book, we insert it into set A and increment the count for books liked by Alice, that is AL++. If the book is liked only by Bob, then we insert it into set B and then increment BL counter. Now after taking all the inputs, we check if AL or BL is less than K. If in case AL or BL turns out to be less than K, then it is impossible to find a set of books in the whole library such that at least K books are liked by Alice or K books are liked by Bob, because such a situation does not even exist in the library. So in that case we will be printing a -1 and returning out from the program. In the other case, it will be always possible to find such a solution set. Now what I am doing here is I am initializing AL and BL with K what we will do is, as we go on choosing the books, if I choose a book which is liked by Alice, I will decrement the count of AL. If I find a book which is liked by Bob, I'll decrement PL. So what I'll do, we will be greedily choosing books until and unless we reach to a situation where AL and BL equals to 0, which means we have chosen K books for Alice and K books for Bob. Here I have also taken 3 pointers which are pointing to the beginning of the 3 multisets A, B, D respectively, which are pointed by iterator A, iterator B and iterator D. So inside this while loop, which runs till the point AL and BL, I mean any one of them is greater than 0, we see if both of them is greater than 0. So in a case where AL is also greater than 0 and BL is also greater than 0, which means we need to find books both for Alice and for Bob. In such a situation, we check if either of them, if either of set A or set B is exhausted. If this is the case, then we will be choosing the books from the common set, because if suppose I want books for Alice, but the set of books which are liked only by Alice is exhausted. In that situation, I will be checking for books in the common set. So what I'll do is I'll include the book which is pointed by iterator D, which is the iterator pointing to the beginning of the set D. I will be including that into my answer. So here my answer variable is storing the total time, total reading time of all the books which we are choosing in this process. And after including that book, I have chosen that book, so I increment my counter, I increment my D pointer, and then I am also decrementing my AL and BL because I have chosen a book from the common set and it is like both by Alice and by Bob. That's why I'm decrementing the counter of both of these variables. Now here, as it is a multiset, I have dereferenced this pointer, so this actually means the value of the element which is stored in the map, which is nothing but the reading time of the book. So if this is not the case, which means that A and B both are not exhausted, in such a situation we will compare whether it will be profitable to take a book from Alice set and a book from Bob set, or take only one book from the common set. So before taking a book from common set, we will obviously check if there are books present in common set. Iterator D should not be equal to D end, so we are checking if it is not equal to D end, then we can safely compare. So here I am comparing iterator A and iterator B. So basically I am comparing whether I should choose one book from Alice set and one book from Bob set, and whether it is less than D. If it is less than the one book which is chosen from the common set, then I will be including that into my answer, incrementing iterator A and iterator B, because I've chosen one book from Alice and one book from Bob, and then decrementing counter variable of both of them. In the other situation, when iterator D, the value pointed by iterator D turns out to be less, I will be including that into my answer, incrementing iterator D pointer and decrementing AL and BL, because it is a common set and thus the book is liked by both of them. Hence I'm decrementing the counter of both of them. So if in the else, which means that this is violated, which means D has been exhausted. In this case we have no other option but to choose one book from set Alice and one book from set Bob. So that is what I've done over here, and then incremented the pointer for both the set and decremented the counter for both these variables. Now this was the case when we needed to find books both for Alice and Bob. But what if I've already chosen K books for Bob and I need to choose books only for Alice? In that case, AL would be greater than 0 and BL would have become 0. So if I want to choose books for Alice, I'll greedily choose it. Now what if the set of books which are liked only by Alice is exhausted? In that case, I have no other option. I have no choice but to choose the book from the common set, right? So I will be choosing a book from common set, incrementing the common set pointer and decrementing AL and BL. Else, if the common set itself is exhausted, I have no other choice but to take a book from the Alice set, right? So I'm taking a book from Alice set, including it into my answer variable, and decrementing AL counter and incrementing iterator A pointer. Now if this is not the case, that is common set is also not exhausted and the Alice set is also not exhausted. So here we have a real choice and we need to compare both the sets and choose a book which has the lesser time. Fine, so we will be comparing. So here I'm comparing it, and if the book which is present in the set Alice, if that is less, so I will be including that into my answer, and then decrementing AL counter, incrementing AL pointer. In the other case, I will be including the book from the common set, incrementing the pointer of the common set, decrementing both the values because I'm selecting a book from the common set. Else in the other case, if AL has already become 0 but BL has not become 0, so this is exactly same, we'll do exactly same things for Bob as we did for Alice. We'll check if the set of Bob has been exhausted. If that is the case, we have no choice but to choose books from the common set. If common set is exhausted, we have no choice but to choose book from Bob set. So these are the same formalities, including it into answer variable, decrementing BL count, incrementing Bob's pointer. In the other case, I mean, when both of them are not exhausted, we have a choice and we need to compare, like which book should I select? Should I select a book from Bob set, or should I select a book which is present in common set? So I'll select a book with the lesser price. So here I'm comparing the prices of both the books, and then including that into my answer variable, decrementing the counter, incrementing the pointer if I'm choosing a book from common set, including that into my answer variable, incrementing the pointer, decrementing counter variables of both of these. So I'll repeat this whole procedure which is present inside this while loop until and unless AL is greater than 0 or BL is greater than 0. When both of them become 0, which means I have chosen at least K books for Alice and at least K books for Bob, and now my work is done. So this is how we greedily chose the books for both of them, and we will be exiting out of this while loop and then simply printing our answer which was stored in the ans variable. This is all, that's it. So this is a simple code for the simple algorithm. I have already submitted this, as you can see it's been accepted. So, and if you want to refer this code, the link is in the description. You can view this code. And if you enjoyed this video and found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thank you for watching this video.